Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Voice of Cards. You may be wondering why we're starting on this menu. So you can only change like the cosmetics and stuff from here. So I just wanted to look at what cosmetics I have. We got that, we got the default card faces. Ooh, okay, wait a second. I really like Charm of Safe Passage cards. Can I get that? Oh, I don't have that. Maybe that's something I unlock in game? Well, if I can't go for that, then I'm gonna go for the Wheel of Fortune ones because those are purple. Or like indigo, I guess? I really like the look of those! Maybe that's a DLC I don't have. So there's the default board. I have Laty's oh wait, no I don't. Yeah, that's grayed out. I do have the ocean tile table though, which looks very nice. So I think I am gonna go for the ocean tile table. Thank you for that. And dice, we have marine dice, which, sure, they look a little bit more colorful and cool than the other ones. So, in BGM, I just have default. I believe that's actually a DLC, so. Alright, let's continue our quest now. I just wanted to check out some of my cosmetics. So, this one. Yeah, boy. So yeah, last time we got access to, you guys. Yeah, I do like the new look for the cards. They look pretty nice. Last time we got you guys, and I'm guessing we're not going to have like any. I'm guessing Laty and Baron are our only permanent main characters in this game. Everyone else is kind of going to be like, what's the word I'm looking for? Guest characters, I guess. So that's interesting. Definitely very different. But you two seem cool enough, so we'll see how that works. I'm guessing, yeah, we're gonna get different maiden and maiden follower in every area. Arrived at the Crystal Cave, a dungeon rife with danger awaits within. Adventurers are advised to be at least level 3. I'm higher than level 3. Okay, I think we're fine. I'm not gonna go stock up or anything.
The Crystal Cave teems with the stones that give it its name. They say the intermittent echo of water droplets is the sound of more crystals forming.
Is that what they say?
Your party and Fila have become fast friends on the road to the cave. Though Laty seems somewhat nervous to finally have a female friend her age, she looks happy nonetheless. The loose-lipped Fila tells you all sorts of details about her life, including the fact that she and Hyde are lovers.
I see.
Hyde seems on edge about her blasé divulgences. You give him a pat on the shoulder, quietly sympathizing with him.
Fila just letting it all out. Just like, yeah, no, we're fucking. Just letting everybody know. That just means she really likes you, Hyde. An enemy appears. Okay. Yeah, I do like the purple cards. They are pretty. And my little table that you barely ever see, it's blue now, so that's cool, I guess. More of you guys, huh? Attack +4, water damage to all enemies. You guys are weak to lightning, if I remember correctly. Kablooey. Yeah. Bye-bye. I do like the outfits, like, I love how, like, the outfits and everything look in basically any YOKO TARO game. The art is always very pretty and the characters are always very cool. Like, they just do so many wild, cool ideas for the art. Treasure discovered. Gold nugs? Okay, a quality salve is pretty good. Quality salve is pretty good. I will take quality salve. Salve. Yeah, I always hear it say it's supposed to be salve, but I'm like, but it looks like salve. Language is dumb. Language is dumb.
You can see what looks like a chest within the shadows on the opposite bank. Unfortunately, you can't cross over with the water raging as it is.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and I did forget. I gotta turn on speed mode. Because, yeah, you have to re-enable it every single time. So, yeah, now that we got that back on, we should go a little bit faster here. Ooh, a new type of fungus. And this... Yeah, you were specifically weak to... I think you were weak to fire. You might actually resist lightning. You can be taken out by Baron's Wind. Let's just attack you with lightning. Let's see. Do you resist it? No. Okay, and you stab. Good stuff. Hide. And you. Yeah, just do a stab. Owie. And you do an air thrust, even though we don't really need it. Kablooey! Bye-bye.
You did great.
Thank you. Always love when the narrator compliments me. It really makes my day, you know? Alright. Treasure. Treasure chest found. Omnisalve. It's basically just 4 salves in a box. That's all it is. It's not even really a unique item or anything. It's just like, yeah, you have 4 of them in a box, so it heals everybody.
You come across a large boulder. You aren't sure where it fell from, but some of it is submerged in the waterway and is obstructing the water's flow.
Is this how we get the water to flow somewhere else so we can get past that water that was too high in the other area that had a chest? What do you do with the boulder? Push it with all our might.
The 5 of you rally together, then push, and...
Yeah.
The boulder sinks into the water, stopping its flow completely. It looks like you have a new path to tread now. Fila hugs Hyde in her excitement. He blushes in embarrassment and reminds her that others are watching. At their public display of affection, Laty covers her face with her hands, but peeks at them through her fingers.
No. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. That's basically what I thought the boulder was going to do. I thought we were either going to be obstructing the flow or moving the water out of the way so it wasn't obstructing the flow anymore. So yeah, I can get over here now. Because there was a treasure chest that it said we spied across the way over here. I'm gonna grab that. Ah, the Skelly's back. So... yeah, you were weak to fire, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was fire for you. We unfortunately don't have access to fire right now, I don't think. Oh, you have an attack that just straight up does that much damage. It just does 8 damage. Interesting. Big dead. Yeah, it might be slightly over-leveled for this area. The combat's not particularly hard anyway, so it's not the biggest deal. I am surprised they don't have a difficulty setting for this. At least I don't think they do. I think you have to beat the game once, and then you get access to like a hard mode or something. But I don't mind if it's pretty easy. I don't mind when games are easy. It's fine with me. I like challenge, but I also like just a nice chill stroll. 500 gold. Yeah. Gimme. More stuff. Gimme more stuff. Okay, so we can link back up that way. And then that path links over there. Okay, so let's go this way. Another enemy appears. But yeah, apparently once you beat the game, the first game, you can get the ability to just have it so that fights are just turned off for a bit. Which quite honestly, in some of the dungeons in that game, when I was like trying to figure out how to get to a chest or something, would have been nice to have in the base game. Because like, I'm just trying to solve a puzzle. Like, honestly, any JRPG that has you solving puzzles, or any RPG for that matter, that has you solving puzzles, but you can still get into random battles while you're solving the puzzles, super frustrating. The smart ones turned it off when you were trying to solve a puzzle, but one of the games I can think of that I have played sort of recently, a few years ago I guess, was Final Fantasy IX. It actually doesn't turn off combat when you're trying to solve the puzzles, so it's like you're trying to solve and you're constantly getting interrupted by battles. Luckily I was playing it on my phone, and the phone version had an option where you could just turn off encounters. Which I feel like every classic JRPG should have, just because at some point you don't need to grind anymore, and if you just keep fighting every random encounter you get into, then you're just going to be over-leveled, so...
Fight him off.
I will. I have a lot of thoughts on JRPGs, okay? I love JRPGs. Probably my favorite genre? People may be surprised by this, but I'd likely say my favorite genres are like JRPGs and quite honestly farming sims. Quite honestly farming sims. I haven't played a lot of farming sims on the channel. I want to change that. There just hasn't been very many that I'm like, oh yeah, no, this one must be played. But I've played a handful of farming sim games. I just love them. They're so relaxing, and I grew up on a diet of JRPGs and Harvest Moon, so it's no surprise that those are the things I like.
Show them what you got.
I'll think about it. I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see, 11... attack plus... that wouldn't be enough to kill anything. I mean, I could do it, and then just you guys could basic attack the rest of the enemies. There we go. Yeah, I think that'll be enough to finish it. Yeah, we have a lot of really good attacks starting off in this game. I just feel super powerful. I eventually got to the point where I felt like crazy powerful in the Owl Dragon Roars, but not as immediately as it happened in here. Yeah, what level are we again? Yes, you were already level 8. It recommended I was level 3 for this area. Did it really expect some people to just absolutely hightail it to the South Isle without exploring the ocean at all? I mean, I guess they have to expect some people to do that, because some people play like that. Straight up. Wait, also it's like, we recommend being level 3 or higher, but the two characters that that come with us are guest characters, who it seems like they can't level up, because it says next level 0 XP, so they can't level up with me. They're level 6, so they're 3 levels higher than the recommended level. Weird. Very odd. But, so, it seems like level 6 is probably about the level they want us to be for probably the boss fight in this area, if that's what level our guest characters are. So that'll be something to keep in mind. And sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But you do say the same thing. You know, you run out of things to say at the beginning of the fight pretty quickly. Last announcer did as well. Narrator, not announcer. You're not announcing me. Yeah, sure. Boom. Eat it, nerd. I do love the color of these dice. They're very, very pretty. Freeze continues to be the most busted status effect in the game. I can't believe they nerfed that. It feels like it should be like 1.5 times damage. Because it's CC, like it makes them lose their turn, and if you hit them, it does double damage. That's nuts. None of the other status effects felt nearly as good. Poison especially was, pretty disappointing. I used it mostly because, you know, I was trying to hit things in their weaknesses, and Dark was usually the thing that inflicted poison. So I did use it a fair bit, but, it wasn't my favorite status effect. Multiply gold earned. Alrighty. Boom. Good stuff. Stabby. Uh-huh. And once we get to Baron's turn... Thank you. You know, that really means a lot to me, narrator. It really does. Ow. Baron, why you gotta be so slow? Jeez. Alright. 3. Good stuff. Big damage. Oh, I say why do you have to be so slow, but didn't I also buy you the spear that increased your damage but made you crazy slow? So we finished off Skull. Yeah, I gave you the glaive, actually. So yeah, that's why you're slow as all hell. Alright, monsters. So... Skull. I wouldn't venture out alone at night. There are rumors of skeletons come back to life, attacking passerbys of late. Yeah, and they have a pentagram on their forehead. They likely don't even realize they're dead. Hey, watch where you point that sword. What do I look like to you, a monster or something? Oh, that's horrible. It's just like an undead person, and they're just trying to talk to people because they still think they're human. But what do they do? Not look at their hands? You can see that you're made of bone, friend. Alright, let's just do a quick once-over, make sure I got everything. Looks like I'm good. My, like, blue tile board goes really well with this area because it's, like, watery and wet and crystal, I suppose. Crystal Cave depths. The depths of the Crystal Caves. Not the depths of Dark Souls. Not that. the Crystal Caves, which is funny because Dark Souls also has a Crystal Caves. Weird.
Show 'em what you got.
Just a weird thing that just randomly popped up in my mind. It's like, oh yeah, that does have that, doesn't it? Bye-bye. Sorry I had to murder you that hard. You weird, like, bunny mixed with Bulbasaur. You might be looking at me like, what are you talking about? It looks like a Bulbasaur, but it's a little butt thing. It's a little butt fluff. It looks like Bulbasaur's bulb. So, yeah, if you're wondering what in the hell I'm talking about, that's what I'm talking about. Bye-bye. Out of here, mushroom friend. Alright. Can I get some treasure? I feel overdue for some treasure. Actually, this might be the boss fight. This might have been it. Well, yep, there's my treasure that I wanted.
Just as you're about to open the chest, Fila interjects. I didn't tell you, but they say the treasure is protected by the pirate's ghost, she admits with a tremble in her voice.
Oh, I'll beat the hell out of a ghost. I've been beating up skeletons. How hard's a ghost?
Laty's face goes pale, and she squeezes Lack in her arms. The poor thing looks like it's in pain.
I still don't trust Lack, so good.
I'm just kidding, Fila says cheerfully. But then, who goes there? A voice echoes through the cavern. My treasure. Mine.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that is probably one of the most dapper skeletons I've ever seen. Aside from maybe Brook in One Piece, and Ainz in Overlord.
You sense a dangerous aura in the shadow of the chest, and immediately prepare for battle.
Alright, that's a dapper-ass skeleton. Like, come on, man. Skeleton in clothes looks really cool, actually. Just wearing the captain's jacket and the tricorn hat. I guess that's not really a tricorn hat. Add 2 to all allies' defense. I don't really think I need it, but thank you. Add value to targets... Add value of roll to target's attack for 3 turns. You're probably weak to fire, like we've been over. Who has the highest attack here? Probably you. Let's just do a Thunderbolt. Let's test out some weaknesses. Yeah, you did a whopping 3 damage. But, deal damage. Inflict attack down if roll is 4 or greater. Water damage. Like deadly poison. Yeah, I want to do that. 4 or greater. Please. Ow. Yeah, the poison would probably be good right now, specifically. So, ooh, yes, freeze. That would be fantastic. Damn it! Why with my low rolls? Okay, you resist ice. Characters resistant to certain ailments will not be affected by these ailments, regardless of what you roll. Makes sense. The damage inflict poison. Oh. Cards inflicted with poison take 1 to 6 points of damage at fixed intervals. Yeah, see, it's not super crazy. 1 to 6 damage now isn't even a lot. Like, it's a big deal for us, but like this boss, it is 90 HP. What is 1 to 6 damage every turn gonna do? Alright, air thrust, I guess. Wow, I'm getting really shit rolls here, but hey, at least I got the crit.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. Gain a gem. Good happenstance. I don't think you're gonna die. So, yeah, we'll heal you just to be safe. Why not? Enjoy. Okay, so... Fatal Sign. Can I please poison you? Thank you. Slash, slash, slash. Deadly poison. Cards inflicted with deadly poison take 2 to 12 points of damage at fixed intervals. Okay, see, now that's better than just regular poison. That I'm more into. So, stabby. Big stabby.
Magnificent.
Uh-huh. Damage to all enemies. Ow. Okay, that was a little bit of pain. Air thrust. You're gonna take big damage from that. I think we can probably finish you off here. Oh god, especially if we roll that. You just healed, though. Decreases water damage taken. Who needs this the most? You, for sure, because you're poisoned. That attack you did... Ooh, the crit heal. I love when crits... when heals crit. It's so nice. So you're gonna do water damage. Inflict attack down. Yeah, let's do that. Thank you. Okay, so now there's a lower chance of you being able to kill me. Lower attack. So you're not poisoned anymore, though, is the only problem with that, but it's fine. Let's see, you have 15, so this will do 4. Well, yeah, it will if I crit. Yeah, that damage variance is still here, and it's a little weird. 4 tall allies. Okay. So let's do one of these. This will kill you. If it doesn't, then we have next turn. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, a little bit scarier than the enemies we've been fighting. So I do like that the boss fight at least was a little bit of a challenge. But still nothing too crazy. Thanks for the HP.
After the battle, you finally reach what looks to be pirate treasure. Your hearts race in anticipation as you open the chest to find hundreds of colorful seashells filling it to the brim. The room falls quiet as everyone stares at the chest with abject dejection, realizing the stories were no more than rumor.
But doesn't Fila love shells? Isn't this treasure to her?
After a long moment of sulking, you feel Laty tug on your sleeve. She points to the rocky wall behind the chest. Upon closer inspection, you realize that there's a crevice just wide enough for a person to squeeze through. Keep exploring the crystal cave. Okay, so that was just a secret chest. That was like the Great Hollow chest. All right, cool. Here's another one. What's this? Discover a chest in the cavern depths. Your allies rummage through its contents, but don't find anything resembling pirate treasure.
Okay, well that one was boring. So I guess I was supposed to find that one before the other one I opened. I thought it'd be a little something at least. Alright, what else we got in here then? Give me the real treasure. I know it's hiding here somewhere. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Well, get Blizzard. Blizzarded. Cool. Owie. Stupid skeletons, they're strangely fast. You have... yeah, attack there. It's enough to kill. Good stuff. You do slightly less damage. I think you'll still have enough to kill this character, though. Yeah. And... air thrust. I don't really need to do it, but who cares? Boom. Out of here. Big XP. Treasure discovered. I'll take the right one. Another Omnisalve. I will take it. Ooh. Oh, okay. Thank you for filling them all in for me.
A droplet of water falls. Once the ripples upon the surface still, it feels as though time stops. All falls quiet. A beautiful underground lake, its waters glimmering like crystal, stretches out before you in the cave's depths. Your collective breaths are taken away as you gaze upon the dazzling sight.
Yeah, that does sound pretty damn beautiful. I would live here.
The lake's light reflects in Fila's eyes, and she gently takes Hyde's hand in hers. "I'm so happy we can see this together," she whispers. Though you had come to the cave in search of treasure, you found something far more precious. You returned to Coveton, basking in the afterglow of such a marvelous discovery.
Yeah, can I just live there, please? That looks beautiful. And sounds beautiful. We sailed the seas and saw wondrous sights with our adventurous Azure ally. Laty gained memories of friendship. You're getting memories back. Interesting.
You arrive back at Coveton safe and sound. Ta-da, Fila says suddenly, pulling a crystal out of her pocket. Apparently, she took it from the cave so that Hyde could make them matching couples charms. With a sigh, her attendant agrees and says he will need to borrow the proper tools from the accessory shop.
Okay, head to the accessory shop. Event?
An air of gloom hangs over one corner of the village. It would seem someone has died.
Oh no, that's not good.
Asking a nearby fellow what happened, He explains a woman was attacked and killed by monsters outside the village. Talk is, the woman was wearing perfume from a foreign land that drew the monsters to her.
This is what I get.
They only discovered it after the fact, but that perfume was actually some sort of juju expressly for attracting monsters. You recall the woman to whom you delivered the parcel you picked up. I should have better warned her, you think regrettably. Laty gently places a hand to your back.
I'm not feeling bad about this. I did warn her, okay? She just didn't listen to me.
You say a prayer for the woman's repose and quietly take your leave.
I did warn her, damn it. Like, when we noticed that she didn't hear me, Baron should have said, hey. Like, he shouldn't have just let her walk away. I'm not feeling bad about that. That's not my fault. I mean, I could have made the other decision, but also I feel like my character could have tried to save them more than not at all. So, they tried like once, and when it didn't work, they were like, oh well, I guess I'll just give up.
Hyde asks you to wait outside while he enters the shop. Fila strikes up a conversation with Laty while awaiting the other's return. The endless stream of words makes you wonder when the maiden has time to breathe.
I just love the face he makes when crafting amulets. He always complains, but still goes along with whatever I say.
All Fila seems to talk about is Hyde. Nevertheless, she seems to have found an eager listener in Laty, who nods with an elated smile.
Yeah, is this the first time we've actually seen Laty smile? Most of the time you just kind of have a blank expression, but you kind of dropping a smirk now.
Hyde returns, completed couples charms in hand. The crystal charms look as impressive as any you would find in a shop, but Hyde's expression is grim. Apparently, he isn't as impressed by his handiwork as the rest of you. Fila takes one of the charms with a forlorn smile. I'll wear it to the maiden's ritual, she says quietly.
I'm wondering why she looks sad. What do you say? If you're breaking up with Hyde, I'm single. What a jackass. I'm imagining this is going to be like this kind of thing in a lot of games where doing the ritual kills you, possibly? Or like, I don't know, makes it so you can't see Hyde anymore. Maybe it locks you to that specific location or puts you in a coma or something. Who knows?
Hearing the carefree woman speak of the goal of your journey, you can't help but ask for more information. Fila explains that she'll be conducting the maiden's ritual soon. You wonder if it's all right for them to be gallivanting around like this, considering how important the ritual is to protecting the island. As promised, I'll let you borrow the relic, Fila says, changing the subject.
Okay, so yeah, it's your spear with like the pennant on it. Okay.
But it's far too important for me to just hand it over to you. So, we're coming with, she smiles. Though it's obvious she's just looking to have some fun, you have no choice but to accept the new term. With the maiden's relic finally secured, you and your unexpected new allies make for the spire.
Okay, board your ship at the pier in Northern Coveton. Alright, and you guys are actually coming. Wow, I really expected you to stay here. Interesting. Because, I mean, you don't level up, so we must be losing access to you soon, right? Well, now I'm curious. We gotta go see what's actually happening over there. At this thing that we're headed to. Alright, well, let's leave here.
Exclaims in excitement as she lays her eyes upon your vessel. How adorable. You grin, knowing full well that it is, and prepare for departure.
Yeah, girl, don't I know it's adorable? Set sail? Yeah. Let's get out of here. You'll likely come and go from Omega Isle quite often during your travels. By jumping, you'll be able to cross the vast seas in the blink of an eye. Use your right stick to choose the direction. Yeah. Make your way Alright, so let's go back to Omega Isle. The Spirit Spire.
You arrive back on Omega Isle. It's just as you left it. Quiet and still. As if awaiting its inevitable destruction. How gloomy, Fila remarks. But her softly spoken words are swept away by the sea breeze.
Enter Spirit Spire? Yeah. Sounds like a good idea to me. Did I get, did I finish off the flip side stories for all the enemies in the previous area? I feel like I gotta look again. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go and just verify here. So you, okay, so yeah, you're done. I didn't finish you. I also have not finished you. You're done. Not you. Not you, but you guys are sea enemies. You're done. You're done. Did I get, okay, I don't have your flip side story. You're done. Not you. Yeah, I'm missing a few of those enemies. We'll probably run into them more as time goes on, though. So it's probably not the biggest deal. This is bothering me. There we go. Much better. Alright, get me up. Spirit Spire, second floor. Also bothering me. Alright, cool. Altar.
You stand before the Maiden's altar again and ask Lack what you need to do here. Lack explains that Laty couldn't become a maiden because of a problem in her heart. How would you even begin to solve a problem in someone's heart, you wonder, scratching your head in thought? Just as Lack begins to cast a mysterious spell.
Kokoro, Kokoriko, Rantaratan. Kakariko Village, yeah.
As if responding to the spell, the altar begins to glow. Now, go into the light, Lack commands. You do as you're told, having no choice but to obey the self-proclaimed spirit.
Do we have no choice? I guess we don't really. I feel like this isn't going to go well, though. I don't trust Lack.
When you come to, you realize that you must have fainted after being swallowed by the light. You gradually get your bearings, and your field of vision clears. You're in the Spirit Spire, or at least you're supposed to be. Something about it strikes you as strange. What happened, you ask Lack. Go outside and you'll see, it replies.
Are we looking... Exit the Spirit Spire and investigate what happened outside. Are we in, like, the past or something? Because it's in, like, sepia tone, right? That usually means we're looking at a memory or something. Maybe we're getting to see the past? Because it said we were recovering memories for Laty. So, I don't know, maybe this is a memory of what happened to Laty earlier? I'm not sure if there's a reason to expose all of these, but I'm doing it anyway. Just in case. You never know. The best weapon in the game could be hidden behind one of these little cards that are definitely mostly walls. And there was nothing in here the first time we came through, so I doubt there's going to be anything in here this time either, but... I don't know. Boom, boom. I mean, if this is the past, maybe there's a treasure chest that, was looted before we got here last time, and maybe I'll find that. Okay, that's a weird dead end. Very odd. Okay, wait, what is this? Uh-huh. Oh, that's just the open door that leads out. Okay, yeah, no, I remember this now. There was nothing over here. Don't think so. Yeah, no, we're good. Alright, let's just get out. Leave the spire? Yeah. Just wanted to be thorough.
Once outside, you find yourselves in the heart's domain, the birthplace of human emotions. But is it light or darkness at its core?
Okay, now we're getting into the YOKO TARO parts of the game. Heart's domain, the birthplace of human emotions. Is it light or darkness? That is the question.
Stand in awe of the world before you. It's entirely black, as if someone took a brush and filled it from corner to corner with dark paint.
Can't help but wonder, what is this place?
This is Laty's heart's domain, Lack says. Lack explains that it's a dream world created by her feelings. You can't believe that this is what's inside Laty. Sweet, kind Laty, who wears her heart on her sleeve. Laty's gaze falls to the floor, perhaps in shock at seeing what's inside of her.
I mean, she could be sweet and everything and still have some trauma that she's trying to get over.
Lack points south of the spire. Whatever is eating away at her heart is in that village, it says. Since Lack seems to know the lay of the land, you decide that following its advice is for the best.
Head to the village south of the Spirit Spire.
This place is seriously weird, huh?
Crimson Spirit Stela?
A stela carved in the spirit's image. What's it doing here?
In the Spirit's image? What do you mean? The Crimson Spirit? Oh, wait, yeah, and then there's the Azure. Okay, so these are the different places we're going to be going to. Yeah, Ivory, Onyx, Azure, and Crimson. Okay, that makes sense to me. Oh, wow, there are actually enemies here. I didn't expect there to be. Hi. Weird darkness blob. Is that a darkness furball? Is that what I'm looking at currently? Kind of what I'm thinking. Could I freeze you? That would be just dandy if I could. Damn it all. Whatever, be that way. I imagine you things are probably weak to light, right? That would be my guess, considering you're like darkness. Remind me of Heartless. Oh god. Defense down, lower defense. Yeah, that makes sense. I definitely don't need a tutorial on that. Very, very self-explanatory. Cool. Alright. Pretty easy. Bunch of XP. They're definitely stronger than the enemies we were fighting, though, obviously. Uh-huh. Alright. Angsty Town?
A shadow suddenly appears. It gazes at you with eerie yellow eyes and is cloaked in a hostile aura. You have no choice but to fight.
Alright, you wanna go? Let's go. Oh god, they're very tanky. Happenstance cards. So what's gonna be our first one? 2 dull to dark damage dealt by allies and enemies. Okay, that's not good. You guys probably resist dark damage if I had to guess, so... Like I said, you're probably weak to light, if I had to guess.
Fortune favors the bold.
That's 7. Could I freeze you, please? Thank you. There we are. Now we can do big double damage to someone. You probably resist dark, but I'm gonna try it anyway. You don't resist dark, actually. Interesting. Oh, I was gonna do try attack here, but oh well, we're just gonna have to do a basic air thrust. 5. Okay, that's still gonna be pretty damn good damage, especially if you crit. Holy shit, freeze is so good. Pox. Ooh, cheeky dodge. God. Freeze is so strong, dude. It's so busted. I love it. I'm gonna hate when we lose Fila, since she's the one that has freeze. Nice crit.
Excellent.
And I can inflict attack down on you, or I could fatal sign you. Let's fatal sign. Can we get that poison? Nope, we sure can't. But that does pretty good damage at least. How much will this do? Don't think enough to kill. No, it is. Yeah, your attack stat's kind of ridiculous actually, because I put that glaive on you. So it makes sense. That checks out. Good level up for you. Cure target of all status ailments except KO. That's pretty good. Kindness. Happiness.
The shadow vanishes. But you can't shake the feeling that those final words were spoken in a girl's voice.
Oh god, the shadows are people. We're doing a shades thing again. Please, YOKO TARO, I've been through this before. Each character in your party can set up to 5. From the skill menu, select setup and then skills. Set up your skills? Yes. So, yeah, we can only have 5. Before you could only have 4. And it doesn't seem like the charge or that other thing counts. So, yeah, so... my basic attack counts, but charge does not. So everybody just has access to charge. Add value of roll to target's attack for 3 turns. I mean... that's super crazy about that one. Yeah, I'm not super crazy about sharpness, but... being able to cure people of status ailments is very good. I'd rather have that over sharpness, I think. I'm gonna kind of order my abilities here, because I want my attacks at the back and my buffs up here at the front. Or no, I would rather have my heals at the back. I don't use them as much, so I would rather have you here. Yeah, let's do that instead. Good. I like the reordering of that. Cool. Use what I have the most, have what I use the most in the front. Enter Angsty Town. We'll do that next time. Because, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode off here. So, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you then.